Heyo and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be teaching you how to have friends because everyone needs friends and I am an expert at having friends because I have lots of friends and I'm really popular, so I am clearly qualified to teach you. First, the most important foundation for your social skills is do not let fear get the better of you. Before I was really popular and had lots of friends, I was shy and that was why I didn't have friends because I wouldn't get up the courage to talk to people. Now, people would talk to me sometimes and I would respond, right? And I was definitely a lot more okay with them initiating, and that also comes from like self-worth issues of like a little more proof that they actually want to be talking to me and I'm not bothering them. But anyway, so it works, but there came a point where I was like, you know what, if this really, it doesn't work, you can't just wait for people to come and talk to you. Because really, that doesn't happen a lot. And sometimes you have to be the one to go talk to them, right? If you want to have friends, you gotta put in some effort for the friendship too. You can't just be leeching off of or expecting all of the initiative to come from them. You have to be reciprocating that. So, what I say, yeah, don't be scared. If you see someone who looks interesting and cool, literally, just go up and talk to them. Stop wasting time. You are allowed to make the first move. Hi.
Hey. Hello.
My name is Coriel. What's your name?
I'm Gabriel.
Okay, I mean, I've like seen you around at college sometimes. A point that I want to offer as you're in this awkward phase of small talk, both of you trying to transition into a real conversation, it's like no one really wants to be there, is people love to talk about themselves. Case in point, me. I have a YouTube channel where I talk about myself. So ask lots of questions about this person. Get them talking about their interests, their hobbies, the things that they like to do. Those are kind of the same. Anyways, get them talking about themselves. You cannot go wrong if you ask a lot of questions. I mean, you're often sitting drawing and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like drawing?
This is for school, but yeah, I like drawing.
I would assume that you like
Yeah.
it if you're like doing it for school, because that's
Yeah.
kind of miserable if not. That's why I'm not an engineer, is because I don't like math.
Yeah.
But
Just
what kind of job would
practicing.
you want with that?
I don't know, maybe something in like the concept art industry for video games or movies, designing.
Why would you want to work there?
I guess I just really like taking the things that I imagine and then getting to see them in front of me, and I think it would be also really rewarding to get to have my ideas be a part of something bigger that like a bunch of artists are working together on.
So you want your ideas to be part of something bigger, like you want your name up somewhere big, like you're narcissistic. Here's when you can also employ a technique called affirmative listening. Let them know that you care about what they have to say, that you are on track with what's going on, that you are paying attention, that you're listening, you're invested in this conversation. So just give some like, I don't know, kind of like affirmative cues, like verbal, nonverbal. Use your body language too to just show you are invested, you're paying attention to them. Face them, look at them, nod, say uh-huh, yeah. It just helps encourage them that you're still on the same page and they're still willing to keep investing in this conversation. Like, what have some of your favorite art projects been?
There was this birdhouse I drew last semester that was really fun because I got to work on. Okay, sorry, you.
No, I'm just doing that.
I know, it's just distracting. Yeah.
However, no one in their right mind wants to small talk all day. Seriously, I'm not joking. I hate small talk. This is just a step that I've had to reconcile myself with. That it is a very good step towards the more vulnerable, deeper relationships. And I reconciled myself to the fact that you have to start there, but you're not supposed to stay there. Small talk for the sake of small talk is exhausting. And so, how do you get to the deeper parts? Well, again, someone has to make the first move. I don't know, kind of feel it out when the time is right. Ask them to go a little bit deeper. Ask a little bit of a more vulnerable question and just see how they respond. Small talk is about asking unobtrusive questions to get a feel for who they are and what they care about, so that then you can latch onto one of those things and like probe a little bit further. See if there's anything deeper there, like any deeper of a connection that you can make with them, heart to heart.
I guess art and exercising and friends.
Alright. Do you have any childhood trauma you want to tell me about? Now, the very, very important second step to this is to show that you understand. When they get vulnerable and start sharing more, you can't just kind of sit there with a blank face. That is not going to go well for your friendship. They're going to feel unseen, rejected, and probably not really want to talk to you, feel really awkward that they just shared that personal thing with you and you didn't care, didn't reciprocate, didn't show any kind of response to that. So you need to handle that gift, that precious gift of their vulnerability really well. You need to show them that you can be trusted with that. That you're going to be a good friend to them. That when they share these hurts or these harder experiences, you're going to be gentle. You're going to respond well.
I've had depression for a long time. I just feel like It's really hard to get out of bed some days. It's just like, what's the point? Because I feel like it won't make a difference. I don't know, I just kind of feel hopeless.
Yeah, I get it. I've read about people like you in my psychology book. Another important thing about friendships that I mentioned earlier really is that level of reciprocity, that thing, where you can't just ask them to dump all of their stuff on you and then be like, cool, nice talk, thank you, and like care about them and then just leave. Because while it kind of feels good at first, maybe, to like have shared and someone understand, if that person never reaches out to you more or never ends up sharing any of their own stuff with you, even if you don't really know what's wrong in the friendship, you're gonna start feeling you're like, something's missing here. It just isn't gonna feel right. It's best when one person shares and then the other person's able to reciprocate that and share their own things. There has to be that mutual level of trust and understanding. So to agree that you're gonna need to be vulnerable too. I know it's scary, but you made them go first, so like it's only fair you take the second turn.
I kind of need to try
Okay,
this
so
bread,
I mean,
honestly.
so like when I was little, I moved, right, and then I came back. And all my friends left me, and none of them wanted to talk to me anymore. Like, my best friend, she had a new best friend now. They abandoned me, and her other friend, like, wouldn't let her talk to me, wouldn't let her stay with me. Then all the girls didn't like me, and they kind of excluded me, so I had to go play alone in see. So then, guys happened, and like, let me tell you, guys are monsters. Did you know that? They broke my heart. They got so much drama with all of me and my friends. And then there was like all the issues with my parents and everything, and it's just so hard.
Yeah, that sounds really hard.
Sometimes, like, I just think I want to be done with this. I just want to, like, I don't know. But I mean, physical touch is a special way to show comfortability. It really does bring the friendship to another level. I mean, think of best friends who like sit together, they like link arms when they're walking, or they like put an arm around someone's shoulder, or like put their head on the other person's shoulder, and they want to hug when they're saying hello and goodbye. It's just a very important connection for us as humans. You want to create that space of freedom because it's so awkward if you try to be friends with someone and you're always trying to like make sure that like you don't sit too close to them when you sit next to them, or like, oh my goodness, my foot accidentally touched yours, I'm so sorry. Or you come up and you're like, oh wait, I guess you don't do hugs, I'm not sure. It's just really awkward. I'm trying to figure it out. So having that freedom is very, very special, very important. So, and you need to approach this, well, carefully. But I would say go ahead and try to introduce that a little bit. Just break the ice a little bit more. Getting to this stage of being comfortable with each other really does solidify the friendship. Wait. I just feel really close to you right now. So I hope that those tips were helpful for you. I hope that now you can go out and make a lot of good friends and be a better friend to the friends that you already have, or the people that you already are just kind of in that awkward small talk phase with. Encourage you bring it a little bit deeper. Yeah. Go out there and be a popular person like me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye until more interesting things happen.
I don't feel that close to you yet. I really have to draw this bread. It's due tomorrow. It was good talking to you, but yeah. Bye. I've had depression for my whole life, actually.